Let's take a tour of this 2006 Cape Horn 24 offshore center console for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. This particular Cape Horn is in lovingly maintained shape with many recent upgrades and is in turnkey condition, ready for its next proud owner. And in this video tour and sea trial, we're going to go through all the features and upgrades and show you what a great vessel this 24 Cape Horn is. As you probably already know, the Cape Horn 24 Offshore Center Console is legendary in its category for offshore capability. The quality of construction in the DV hull give this boat a ride that is known in the industry to be the best in its class. Starting at the transom, a nice splash well with the upgraded 2011 300 Suzuki 4-stroke with fly-by-wire controls. Top of the line in the marine industry. Tons of cockpit space. Multiple fishermen can fish off the transom of this boat. Lots of rod holders on the port starboard side as well as the leaning post. Brand new vinyl on the leaning post and it looks beautiful. Compared to many boats in its class, there's plenty of cockpit space. The leaning post is not butted against the transom, so you can fish 2, 3, 4 guys with no problem offshore. Large, oval, lighted live well at the transom, right where you want it to be, easy to access when you're headed offshore. Everything on this boat drains overboard just like you'd like it for an offshore center console designed to fish. Again, look at that leaning post, brand new vinyl, beautiful. Everything in turnkey condition on this boat. Taking a look at the helm, Edson style steering wheel, Suzuki binnacle control, fly-by-wire controls, push button start and stop, Suzuki digital gauges, Lenco LED trim tabs with indicator, plus all your 12-volt switches. Quick update to the electronics, a GARMIN EchoMap 94SV, which is a 9.5-inch display with super fast refresh. Comes fish finder and sonar capable, GPS with G2 cartography, all loaded on this unit. Top of the line from GARMIN, ready to go for its next owner. Electronics box containing your brand new Bluetooth stereo system with Fusion speakers, brand new, just installed. It's in beautiful shape. Works
cloudy with a
very
20%
nice
chance
system.
of showers.
Your ICOM
Breezy with
M302 with a brand new Shakespeare antenna on the T-top. Everything works on this Cape Horn. It is in 100% turnkey condition. Brand new LED lights on the bow and the transom to keep you illuminated in the cockpit in the evening. Top of the line Rupp undermount outriggers with fixed poles included in the sale. Tons of space in this center console. You can put a porta potty in there if desired. Lots of storage. That's where the dive ladder that is included with the sale goes. Wide side decks going to the bow, and you'll see the Fusion speakers. Lots of room up here. You don't have to worry about stubbing your toes on the T-top. Look at the beautiful vinyl, brand new stereo system with brand new Fusion marine speakers. Top of the line in the business. They sound great. Large cooler under the forward-facing seat. Great to keep your beverages cold when you're headed out offshore. Great bow area. Lots of room to lay out if you desire, but there's tons of storage underneath. Huge fish box that drains overboard. Accessible both on the port and starboard side, and dual anchors. You got your forward anchor and your beach anchor when you're headed to the sandbar. Tons of space, and the decks are solid and thick on this boat. Brand new T-top. The fabric is literally just installed, and it is a custom-made T-top. It is beautiful in condition. Everything in this boat is in lovingly maintained shape and ready for its next proud owner. 55 PSI raw water washdown at the transom. One of the best parts of this boat is the 2011 repowered Suzuki 300 4-stroke with fly-by-wire controls. If you're a serious boater, you know how good the Suzuki 300s are, and with the fly-by-wire capability, it takes it to the next level. If you haven't had a 4-stroke boat or a boat with fly-by-wire controls, you have been missing out. This is the latest and greatest technology, and wait till you see it perform on the water. Gone are the carbureted engines, the loud, smoky two-strokes where you have to add oil, and the cable shift and starts. This is all fly-by-wire with electric shifts and throttle capability, and it's one-handed. It is beautiful. It's smooth. It's so precise around the dock. It makes you look like a pro nearly every time. Suzuki is well known in the industry for having one of the best outboard motors, with many captains using these with 300s in their applications, getting 5, 6, and even 7,000 hours. Hydraulic steering, fingertip steering, it is effortless. It's in great condition. Everything is turnkey and 100% ready for its next proud owner. Let's get her out on the water, headed southbound on a beautiful day in Palm Beach, Florida, on the Intracoastal Waterway, and to show you how she performs. The Suzuki 300 4-stroke on the Cape Horn 24S is a very good match. It's a great blend of fuel efficiency and performance at the same time. And with 2011 power, with fly-by-wire controls, it's in great shape. Recently serviced with a fresh oil change and gear oil change. It's ready for its next owner. Here we are headed southbound at a normal cruise, right about 4,500 RPMs, which puts you right around 29 to 30 mph, which is perfect when you're headed out offshore for fuel efficiency. And with today's gas prices, getting good fuel efficiency is a big part of the deal. We're going to head southbound and turn our spinner around, and you're going to see how effortless this is with the C-Star hydraulic steering and the fly-by-wire controls. Handling this boat around in tight quarters is very easy. Look how sharp the turn is with the 300 Suzuki, as you might already have read on the forums and online, how big a prop you can swing on these boats. It handles a rough chop very nicely. It stays hooked up very nicely in the turns. It's a well-known fact about the Suzuki 300 being probably the best 300 horsepower engine in the industry. And with the Lenco electric trim tabs on this boat, you can really get it dialed in to ride real level, or if you have too much weight on one side or the other, you can dial it right in. The Lenco electric tabs with LED indicator. Everything is working just as you'd expect, 100% turnkey. Take a look at this beautiful day headed northbound in Palm Beach, Florida. You can imagine having your friends, your family headed to the sandbar, to the local restaurant, or perhaps even offshore to do some serious fishing. In reality, that's what this Cape Horn is made to do. Here we are demonstrating a fast cruise of 4,900 RPMs in the mid-30s. Very fuel efficient at this speed as well. It just matters how fast you're looking to get there and what fuel burn you're looking for. We're going to set this boat back down in the water to idle to show you how smooth it is. This 300 Suzuki is one of the quietest engines on the market today. With the latest 4-stroke technology, repowered in 2011, this boat runs great. And you're going to see with the fly-by-wire controls, when you shift it into idle, this engine does not hunt, it does not stutter, it just idles beautifully. We're going to take this Cape Horn, turn it around southbound, and show you how fast she comes out of the water with the 300 Suzuki to show you how well she planes out. Here we go. And there we are on plane nearly immediately. That's the power we're talking about with the 300 Suzuki compared to some of the other boats on the market. Turns a little bit bigger prop than some of the others. If you know, in the industry, this 300 Suzuki is considered probably the best 300 horsepower 4-stroke engine on the market today. Let's discuss the performance while we're headed northbound here. 31 miles per hour on the brand new GARMIN that was just installed at only 4,250, 4,300 RPM. Extremely fuel efficient. What a ride on this Cape Horn 24 offshore. With the recently installed GARMIN power and the 300 fly-by-wire Suzuki, this is a great package for the offshore fishermen, but at the same time, a fuel efficient package for headed to the nearest restaurant or to the sandbar, enjoying yourself with the friends and family. That new GARMIN just installed works beautifully. Top of the line model, big screen display, super fast refresh rates, That's a very expensive unit from GARMIN. Comes with the sun cover, all flush mounted on the new dash. Quick peek at top end, 45 plus miles per hour, 5750 RPM. Top end seen on this boat was 47 miles per hour at 5800 RPM. Really flying on this beautiful boat. Okay, here we are headed southbound once again, and we're running right at 4,300 RPMs at that 30 to 35 mile per hour cruise speed depending upon load and conditions. Beautiful day here in the Intercoastal. You can imagine being with your friends and family headed out offshore. You could be going to your favorite restaurant on Sandbar. This boat does it really well with its 24 feet, 11-inch LOA and 9-foot beam. It's a large platform for running a great, heavily constructed boat. And if you know and you've read the reviews, the Cape Horn 24 Offshore is one of the most sought after boats in this size range. All right, let's spin this boat back around northbound, and with the Sea Star hydraulic steering, very easy. You can do it one-handed, no problem. You don't need two hands on the wheel. With the fly-by-wire controls, you can moderate the engine power very easily. You basically look like a professional captain without having decades of experience. So many recent upgrades on this boat. Note the dry ride going over the wake right there. Here we are out in the Atlantic, white caps all over. Not many other boats out in the ocean today. That's where the Cape Horn shines. When the others are sitting at the dock, you can head out offshore fishing with your friends and family. The 300 Suzuki 4-stroke has got plenty of power and bite with the large diameter prop and the deep V hull with sharp entry, probably the sharpest entry of any 24-foot center console in the market today. Cuts through the chop, runs very hard, and it is a beautiful combination. All digital gauges. Here we are headed southbound, headed home from a day offshore fishing. Great combination. With that 300 Suzuki, you can really fly. Thanks so much for watching this video presentation. We have an optional Continental 2014 trailer with torsion axles, all stainless hardware, in beautiful condition, turnkey, ready to go anywhere in the world, available for sale. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to contact the owner. Thanks so much.